seconds, right? That's it, all right? Direction number 2. If you can hear me, clap once. All right, hear me, clap twice. Super. So the second set of directions are, I'm going to say change, and I'm going to say it very loud, and I'll clap my hands, and when I say change, you will just simply turn back to back. So Chloe, before anyone demonstrates, we're going to demonstrate for you in the front. Chloe, 20 seconds on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 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 20. Right? Change! Back to back, 20 seconds. Now, within that time, I'm going to ask you to make a change. All right? That's it! The instructions are 20 seconds face to face, and then you're going to turn back to back for another 20 seconds after I clap and say change. And then we're going to face forward. Got it? The clock starts now. Face to face. Who's side? 6, 10, 15, 20. Everybody face forward. So, I've been speaking to you for about 4 to 5 hours today, all right? And in that time period, I participated, and what I asked you to do, I'm a person that always believed that I need to model the behaviors that I wish to see from the people that report to me or my fellow colleagues and associates. So I made a change, and you've seen me, especially my front row. What change did I make? That was a natural change. All right, thank you. Wow! High five! Yes! Sonia, you won. So within that time that I made a change, I removed my wedding ring. All right? I'm going to put it back on. If I lose it, I might not be married. All right? So have a seat, ladies and gentlemen. So the reason why So team, if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. The reason why I wanted to put you through that simple activity, right, is number one, talk about change, all right? Because we're going to see a lot of changes from the old to the new, or to the what we had in the past to what we have in the present, right? Because old can be good and new can be even better. And that's what we really want to do. And so I thank you so much for paying attention to me in that moment, because how often do you see a fellow colleague or a guest? We just talked about human trafficking, right? How many times do you have an opportunity to stand in front of someone for more than 20 seconds in a hotel environment? At reception. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Quimby. I'm here to check in. I know you didn't forget, Sandra. Right?
Thank you.
Hello, how are you? Do you need anything from me?
No.
Right. You do? You need my credit card and my photo ID? Okay, we gotta get back on this real quick. But again, if I'm a houseman and I knock on the door, my name is Quimby, I'm the houseman. My name is Quimby, I'm the houseman. Oh, hello, Quimby. Thank you. I needed 2 sets of towels and you brought me 3. Thank you so much. And I say, is there anything else I can assist you with? That interaction or that exchange may take more than 20 seconds. If you're a room attendant or an engineer and you're walking down the corridor of the hotel, How much time are you spending in close proximity to a guest? Right? More than 20 seconds probably. And it's really interesting. Whenever we're together as a group and I ask people to look at each other, people tend to freak out and they get anxious. But this is what you do every single day, unbeknownst to you. You're present for a guest. You're paying attention to their body language. You're listening to the tone of their voice, because when they're upset, I want to talk to somebody that you report to, right? When they get upset, you hear a shift in their tone, right? So you really have to be dialed in and in tune with that individual. And the reason why I say this is because that's the experience that we're really trying to capture here. Being in tune and in lockstep with another person, taking a moment to be present. So you said that you were upset about your experience at the hotel. Can you walk me through so I can really assess the situation? I really want to provide you with the service that you need, because we appreciate you staying here at the Roma Hotel and we want to make it right before you walk out the door. Right? How do you dial into another person to provide them with an experience that exceeds their expectation? Right? We're trying to create something new, and it's going to take you to be present in the space at every single turn. And I said this earlier today when we facilitated the Highgate orientation. Service is easy because someone has given us a checklist and I can check the boxes, but that's not hospitality. It's how I show up in the space with the other person, and I'm there and I'm in tune with them regardless of what's happening around me. Because the phone may be ringing at reception and I got 5 people waiting, but this guest requires and demands my attention, right? If there's a challenge that's happening upstairs and an opportunity for housekeeping or engineering, I want to be dialed in so I can escalate that complaint or that grievance to the right person. If my empowerment, I've met the threshold on that, and now someone else needs to step in and take place, right? So again, being aware and really dialed in that moment. And obviously some people think that change is bad. We can say, oh my God, more changes. It was different last time and now they're doing something different, right? Change can be viewed as something that's negative, but it can also be something that's positive, depending on the person that is required to facilitate change. The team members that are sitting before us now, you're that team, and it's incumbent upon you to be the change that you want to see in this property. So that said, we're going to jump right in with the rover content. So thank you so much for walking through that small exercise with me. Any questions? Tuned in, dialed in, I'm watching for visual cues, I'm listening to vocal cues, right? So I can really be dialed in. And not only for the people that are walking through the door to pay to be in this hotel, but also for each other. Because we gotta be great neighbors to each other before we can actually really bring that to life for the people that are walking in and out of the doors. Okay, I see head nods. I feel like I'm back home in Texas at church, so thank you. All right, so with that said, Callie, let's talk about our vision and our promise.
Beautiful. Our promise. This is where every brand starts. Why do we exist? Right? That's the one question that we have to ask ourselves before we can do anything else.